Hi everyone. So this is a quick rundown of my 25th week of pregnancy. How it's been and what's been going on and everything. So I'm 26 weeks today. Yeah, 26 weeks today. You know what I'm like, I'm still behind, but obviously my 25th week has only just finished. So really, on the tiredness front, I felt pretty good. I've not been overly tired, apart from when it gets to a night time, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready for my sleep. Sorry, just let me get comfy. Oh. This SPD on my left-hand side, the left-hand side of my pelvis is absolutely throbbing me today. I've just mopped the floor and I've just had to use the mop as a walking stick. But yeah, it's been a good week. The tiredness has been more on a night time, not throughout the day, which is good because I've really not had all that much time to sleep during the day with the kids being off school still. I've been lacking in motivation for a lot of things. Although I've not been tired, I have been feeling quite lazy. Like, I'd rather just leave the jobs and just get out of the house, and I've found that it's taken me so much effort to get everything done that I need to get done. Lee's been really good. He's understood. We've got things done. We've got washing put away. We do that together. When he's off, we get it done just as fast. But it's quite tricky when you've got three children under the age of 6 running riot downstairs. I'd rather just get them out of the house and get them tired, to be honest. But it's been fine. I have been sick a few times during the 25th week and felt sick. I did feel really sick last night. I actually went out and bought myself some goodies to eat that I never got round to eating, because it got to about 7 o'clock and I just have this heaviness up here and I just think, oh, I feel so sick. And I was actually trying to talk myself out of being sick. I just laid on the sofa and I didn't move, to be honest with you, once the kids was all in bed. I've been like that about a couple more times during the last week. I mean, last night I didn't throw up, but the other times it was horrible. I lay in bed, I go really, really, really hot. All of a sudden, I feel really sick, and then I'm just sick, and then I'm fine after that. But I was talking to my mum about it the last time that I saw her, and she said maybe it's like a sudden surge in hormones that causes it, and I think that she's probably got a point. But I wasn't sick like that last night. It kind of went off on its own last night, thank God. Yeah, my pelvis has been playing me up on and off, randomly. Some days it's fine, other days it creeps up on me, just out of the blue. It must be how she's laying, because the last week it hasn't been too bad, but she's been laid on my right hand side more, and I can't feel her as much on my right hand side today. I think that she's probably on the left a bit more, and funnily enough it's my left side of my pelvis that feels like the bones are just going to crack all apart, and I'm sorry, but it's so sore. Like, trying to explain to somebody who hasn't got it or hasn't experienced it is just like when you're crouching down or trying to do something and just you're screaming ow. Really, all of a sudden, and they'll look at you to say, are you losing the plot? But I'm hurting now, but give it a couple of hours and it might have just gone completely. So it needs to make its mind up. I'm happy when it's not playing me up though. I have been sleeping so heavily. When I've been going to bed, I've really struggled to get up in the morning. I've been up 2-3 times during the night for a wee. I have to whisper to Lee to give me a bit of a nudge out of bed because my bed's really soft. He's gives me a bit of a push up. And when I wake up in the morning, it's so difficult. like when you've got kids going, wake up, it's time to get up, it's breakfast time. And I'm like, oh, just let me open my eyes for 1 second please, boys. And I could so just sleep for so much longer when I get up in the morning. Like now that I'm up, I'm ready, I want to go out. But when I first wake up, I just don't want to get up. I just don't want to open my eyes. I just need more sleep. But I mentioned on Facebook actually the other day that movement-wise, oh, let's move my chair out of the way, show my belly. Movement-wise, I've been feeling her loads down here. Like this is how she's been laid, like this, like at a diagonal like that. I've been getting a lump that sticks out there when I'm laid down, like up, down. I've been getting little, I don't know, elbows, knees, feet, I don't know, but sweeping across, and I can feel it gently rising to the surface on my belly, and then when I touch it, it goes. And I've also got loads of wiggles down low as well here. This is actually where my pelvis is hurting at the minute, right there. But I feel like I've got something stuck right under there a lot of the time. So this is my belly anyway. It's growing so fast, I think. I know someone said it looks like it's slowing down, but I don't feel like it is. I don't know. I keep comparing my bump to when I was pregnant with the boys, and I think I'm just the same. I think I'm just carrying just the same. I don't think there's a difference in how I'm carrying at all. If I didn't know that this was a girl, I would think that we was having a boy. But I'm so curious. I know I'm only just finished my 25th week. I'm so curious as to what she's going to weigh, who she's going to look like, whether she's going to have lots of hair. That's another thing, actually. I've had indigestion, heartburn, a lot this week. In fact, I'm alright at the minute, but it went a couple of weeks ago and it's come back. Chocolate makes it slightly worse. Coke, Diet Coke does, and I know I've been told off for drinking that before, but I really like it. I don't drink a lot of it, just every now and again I'll fancy a small can of Diet Coke, so I'll have some, but it gives me really bad indigestion, stroke heartburn, so I think I'm just going to leave that alone for now. But Frankie was £7.8, Bobby was £7.2, Georgie was £7.6, and Holly and Emily were £3.10 and £3.14, which combined is £7.8, the same as Frankie, but don't forget they was born at 32 weeks. Frankie was born about, I think it was about a week early. Bobby was a day before his due date, and Georgie was two or 3 days before his due date. I can't remember, to be honest. It was something like that anyway. But I think she doesn't feel like overly small, but there's a long way to go yet, and I shouldn't really be thinking like that. But I don't think she's going to weigh, I think she's going to weigh around £7, I've got a feeling. And with the way that she's been laying, I've been trying to map out, I've been trying to use a belly mapping to see how she's laid, and I just can't figure it out at all. The lump that I've had sticking out is either a bum or a head, I just don't know. But I have a midwife's appointment when I'm 28 weeks on the 9th of September. The kids will be back at school by then, and I'm really excited about going. I've not had an appointment since I was about 16 weeks, I don't think. 14 weeks? I don't know, 16 or 14 weeks. Sorry, my head is just like scrambled egg at the minute. I just can't even think properly. But at least the midwife will be able to tell me how she's laid and how things are looking, and you know, it's all good. So yeah. So I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to tell you. No, I don't think there is. But I've been alright. I've been alright. And I hope that you are all okay as well, and I will see you all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.